Greetings everybody, Eric Beseca here with Inner Technology. We're going to talk about phase 2 and 3 of our spring cleanse today. I hope that you have embarked successfully through phase 1, cutting out meat, alcohol, caffeine, processed foods, and gluten. This next set of phases 2 and 3 is going to total about 10 days. Okay, we're going to make a couple of adjustments. We're going to keep going strong. We're going to take a few more things away from your lower self so that you can become your higher self. Don't throw things at me. Phase 2, straight up, we're taking out dairy, legumes, that includes peas and beans, split peas, as well as all carbs, with the exception of brown rice or oatmeal, okay? No more white rice at this point, okay? So all forms of dairy gone, all forms of legumes, and all forms of carbs, with the exception of brown rice and oatmeal. This is, of course, whole grain and organic if possible. Lastly, I want to mention, make sure that in case you are vegan and you're eating tofu or soy products, we want to take out, of course, seitan also, but you want to take out soy products as well at this point, okay, for phase 2. Phase 2 is going to last for about 5 days. Now, these are all rough time frames here in which you can operate. You go by your schedule and what you feel like you can manage, but you want to try to do this for about 5 days. 5 days is a full cycle of the elemental changes in the body. So keep taking the probiotics. You can cut off the oregano oil, and you can do lemon water, warm. So keep pushing through. So keep pushing through with the probiotics in the morning. You could take a little bit of lemon water every other day. You can cut out the oregano oil for now, and we're going to do this, like I said, for about 5 days, and then we're going to move on to phase 3. For phase 3, we're going to cut out all supplements and all spices. You can do a little bit of cardamom or cinnamon and maybe nutmeg if you have to sweeten up your oatmeal or something like that, but otherwise you're cutting the supplements out, because at this point we just want to put in our body something that has a specific purpose. All right, we don't want the digestive tract breaking down extra minerals and vitamins that don't have a specific purpose at this point. Okay, right now we're trying to cleanse and give everything a rest and just leave everything be. Okay, so take out definitely anything that's spicy. We're going to add in, of course, more salads. You have the whole array of fruits and vegetables that you can add into your diet at this point. You could still have nuts and different forms of nut milk. You want to cut out the peanuts at this point, okay? So if I haven't added that, you could still do walnuts or pecans or almonds to a small degree, but cut out peanuts and peanut butter. Finally, you can do a superfood shake. I'm going to show you that shake here in a second, and a good way to give yourself a good energy boost through phase 3 of the cleanse. And the super duper shake that we can make at any point during phase 2 or 3. These are the ingredients. I usually use a type of berry, either strawberry, blackberry, or blueberries. Blueberries are excellent, of course, for the brain. All good antioxidants. Berries, of course. I use a superfood. This is moringa, which is a very powerful antioxidant, multivitamin, great for energy. This is pomegranate powder. Okay, you can use this alternative to your berries, but pomegranates are excellent with allergenic acid and different antioxidant properties. You're going to add a little bit, just a dash of castor oil, okay, for minerals. And castor oil also lubricates the gut and provides minerals so that food can pass through. And also things that are sticking to the side of the gut, to the intestinal walls, the castor oil helps lubricate so that those things can make their way out. I use this toasted coconut almond milk. You can use any type of nut milk except peanuts, of course. Coconut is even better than almond milk as time goes on in the phase. And of course you can use kale, which is the most nutrient dense green, but any leafy green will be fine, including spinach, to add to the shake. Also add one final thing, and that is of course a banana. I freeze my bananas so they get a little dark. The first thing I do is I pour my milk, and then I add my banana. And of course the Vitamix is going strong, ready for its next task. Always put the milk in first and put the powder in last. At the end of phase 3, we're going to do a liver cleanse. We're going to start with the liver because the liver is the first organ that filters our food. For your liver cleanse, you want to try to get your hands on some dandelion. If you get dandelion greens, you can mix them into your shake. You know, if you get the fresh greens from the natural food store, you can also get dandelion tea and drink it either early in the morning or in the evening. In the evening, I'd like you to also get something called milk thistle, which is an excellent liver cleanser and revitalizer. So we're going to make a tea in the evening with dandelion and milk thistle before you go to sleep. Phase 3 is only for about 3 or 4 days. And the last night of that phase, I'd like you to do the liver cleanse. That is, drink the dandelion tea with milk thistle. Our liver is the coordinator of our digestive system. It's like a sponge, and it's absorbing all of the things that we're putting in our body and redistributing the nutrients to the blood and filtering the waste down to the kidneys. Oftentimes the prescription medicine that we take, in fact, most of the time the prescriptions that we take really tax the liver, whether they're antidepressants or painkillers of any sort. The liver has to filter through and provide the energy to give to that substance, that chemical substance that we are extracting and pulling into the blood. The liver sends nutrients and chemicals into the blood. The final part of the liver cleanse is really miraculous. You can do this at the end of phase 2 in the evening, or in the evening once you get into phase 3 and you're doing all liquid. Either way, you're going to take lemon, grapefruit, and olive oil. The combination in the ratio is this. You're going to do 1 part lemon, 3 parts grapefruit, and 3 parts olive oil. You can mix all of that into 1 cup, take down 1 cup or 2, whatever you feel like you can manage in one night, and then you're going to lay on your right side for about 40 or 45 minutes. All right, that'll allow this mixture to settle into the liver and the gallbladder and kind of absorb and detach what is in there. And what is lodged in there oftentimes will come out the next morning, sometimes for a surprise bowel movement, and you'll see some things that you didn't think could exist inside of you. You could do this liver cleanse anytime, and you could fall asleep after the 45 minutes, but as long as you lay on that right side for 45 minutes. That about wraps it up for phases 2 and 3, everybody. Remember, this is not going to be comfortable. Think of a chick coming out of the egg. It has to fight its way through all of the muck and the broken shells. This is what a cleanse is like. The results are going to be well worth it. Your rebirth is in progress. Stay in touch. Send me an email if you'd like to talk about any details. I'm here with you. Take care of yourself. Peace.